Greetings, my fellow Force user. Jedi Master Borg here, and in this video I will be sharing with you my first custom-built lightsaber from Savi's workshop, which can be found at Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida. Now, before I show you my lightsaber, I would like to say that when I took my first test as a youngling, Jedi Master Windu could sense darkness within me. Not enough darkness to tempt me to the dark side, if properly guided, much like the darkness in Master Windu himself. And so when I passed my test to become a youngling, Jedi Master Mace Windu took me under his wing and supervised my training. Now, let's move on to the saber itself. First, we're going to start with the power core. This is what the power core of the saber looks like. I have another power core from a saber that I used during my training. It looks very much similar, very similar. This one just has a shell. You're going to unscrew that screw you see right there. Take off the shell. Just loosen the screw. You don't have to unscrew the screw all the way. Just enough to take off the shell. Inside, it'll look like this. It runs on 3 AAA batteries. Place the batteries inside, place the shell back on, and tighten back down the screw. And there you have the power core. Now, the next piece is this. The inner shell, or skeleton, if you will. Now, it's very user-friendly. Inside here, the pommel, you have a red arrow. You might not be able to see it, but it's there. I have a red arrow here on the power core. All you do is match those up, push in, and tighten to the right. That sound you heard was the power core activating the shell, or the skeleton, whichever you prefer. Now the next step is to place the kyber crystal in this little hollow. Now, I would like to say that at Savi's workshop, you can choose between 4 color kyber crystals. You can choose a green crystal, a blue crystal, a red crystal, or a purple crystal. When I was building my lightsaber, the purple crystal sang to me, and I knew that this was the one for me. Kind of fitting if you think about it. Master and apprentice sharing the same colored blade. Now, as you can see, the crystal is roughly triangular in shape. So you want the point at the bottom. We're going to fit this into the little hollow right here. All you have to do is place it in there, tip down, press down a little bit, and you hear the crystal activating with the shell. Once you get it in place, you want to be able to twist it like this, and you'll see the light shining through, and you see the color pulsating right there, acknowledging that it is connected with the lightsaber. Then now the next step we want to do is the activation plates, which will cover the crystal, protecting the crystal, and it will activate the blade. As you can see, this is very user friendly, again, with a blue dot and a red dot. We'll take the 2 activation plates. These are the ones that I chose. One is going to have, there we go, a red dot. And the other is going to have a blue dot. All you do is match the dots up. So blue dot matches the blue. And the red matches the red. Next, are the two grips. These are the two grips that I chose. As you can see, both have sort of a copper ring around them. So what you want to do is the one that you place on top, you want the copper ring at the bottom and screw it down. This one, you want to turn it upside down, you want the gold or copper band at the top and screw it up. Next, the pommel. The pommel will protect the power source. And finally, the last piece is the emitter. Protect the emitter right here when the blade activates. This is the emitter that I chose. So, screw that down. And there you have my custom built lightsaber from Savi's workshop. Now, I would like to say that when you go to build a lightsaber, you have four choices. You can build a power and control lightsaber, which is your basic Sith lightsaber. You have a protection and defense, which is the one I chose. You have a peace and justice, which is your basic Jedi lightsaber. And you have a nature elemental lightsaber, which of course uses elements of nature to build, such as wood grips and a Rycorn tooth. Now the last piece that we're missing, obviously, is the blade. The blade goes right here in the emitter part. Here is the blade. Now, this black portion here fits into the emitter part. Just spin it around, don't force it, and it will go down by itself. Press down lightly. You heard the blade activate with the saber, and there you have it. So there is my first custom built lightsaber from Savi's workshop. Now I must say that it was an awesome experience. I would recommend it to any Jedi, any Force user, as a matter of fact. Savi does not discriminate. As I said, you can choose to make a power and control, which is your basic Sith lightsaber. Now one other thing I'd like to show you is that the lightsaber itself, see the pommel here, has a place to fit on your belt. Now there's another shop near Savi's workshop called Doc Ondor's Antiques. And you can go there and you can buy yourself a clip for your belt. The black portion of the pommel fits right on there. And a lot of people at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, when they built their lightsaber, you also get a carrying case. I didn't bring mine for the video, but you also get one. Lots of people bought these belt clips, walking around like this, and carrying the blade and a bag. And so If so powerful, why leave? So, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed that video. May the Force be with you.